So then, so the 8th month of your pregnancy, you changed, and I wonder, you know, going back a little bit, when you transitioned from Ukrainian diet to Japanese diet, did you notice any improvement in your health? And then when you made this change at the end of 8 months in the pregnancy, did you notice any changes in your own body in terms of health?
No, actually, opposite. When I moved to Japan, I started eating Japanese food. So a lot of raw fish, yeah, like sashimi, salami, sashimi, sushi, yeah. And maybe after 1 year, I got it's gastritis.
Yeah.
Gastritis and always stomach pain. So I went to hospital and I had a lot of medicine. So like 1 year I was on strong diet, but it was almost milk diet. I thought it's very good. Yeah. So my moving to Japan, my health became worse actually.
Okay.
So it was maybe, you know, culture shock, food difference, and everything together, stress. So,
Right. Many elements.
Yeah, many things together. So I become more sick.
Okay, so then when you made this transition in the 8th month of pregnancy, and now that's probably a difficult time to know as well because so many hormonal changes in your body, but what can you say started to happen for you after you made this change?
Okay, first what I learned, I have to drink more juices. So I start making juices, I start eating more salads. So probably it's first time in my life I bought a juicer and I eat everyday salads. So I didn't have big changes, just move from normal food to vegetarian. I become vegetarian. I still had milk products, and food was still a lot of fat. I still had a lot of yogurt every day and a lot of bread, sweets, cookies. So I didn't have any changes really. Of course, I added my juice and more fruit and salad, but still had same problem every day. Wake up full of nose full, eyes,
Mucus.
Yeah. So a lot every month I had a headache. It's just normal. Yeah, I thought all woman has headache every month. I thought it's just normal. Twice a month. What's wrong? Just have pills.
Right. And how much time after your son was born did you change from vegetarian to vegan?
Yeah, this is after he was born. I continued to my searching, my self-studying, read a lot more new information about milk and how to breastfeeding, and how food can make more milk. So it was very slowly transition, from vegetarian to vegans. Before I was thinking I was so sorry about animals, so I didn't eat meat, and but I still had eggs and still had milk products. But after I found information about milk and how terrible milking farm is and how bad milk was for our health, and I couldn't believe for a long time because in my country, milk products is main food, and from childhood, all relatives, my parents told me how nice is milk products and yogurt, and after I read some articles, listened some lecture, I thought it's not true. I didn't believe, so it was very slowly transition, more information, Yeah, and only when my son was like nearly 6 months, I start thinking about what I should give him, what kind of food I have to introduce to my son first.
Right.
Japanese traditional, they give, of course, rice. So first food for kids, it's rice. I went to some course, and they teach us how to boil with a lot of water, make it sticky, and gives it to babies. I gave it to my son, but I was watching, what is it? No smells, no taste. It was really disgusting. So I don't know how, first food, your first food doesn't taste, doesn't smell. I don't know why people decide to introduce it. It's not the best food. So I was thinking, okay, if I back to forest, for example, if I back to forest and I have babies, so what kind of food I will introduce first? Of course, not milk products. I will not try to, catch some animals to give milk, not of course. It will be, of course. So first I was thinking, it's of course bananas, peach, apple, something very sweet, something very soft, but baby can easy to eat and will like.
Yeah.
So why not? Why not? Why don't I give, peach or apple or bananas or some sweet, nice food? He will really happy. Kids love sweet food, so why I should give it rice? I don't know. And after that, I found some information about raw food. Yeah, and it's how I learned about raw food, and I tried to